YouTube? Logan here, and in today's video, guys, I'm gonna be fixing up this big BUBBA by Nikko for my dad as a Christmas present. He used to have one when he was a kid, and this one is almost mint. Now, it may look dirty, but if you look at the tires, all those nubs are still there. They're barely even worn down. So that shows that this truck wasn't driven very much, and the fact that the gears sound amazing. Listen. They sound perfect. This car did not come with a remote, and it has a few little bits and bobs that are missing. This needs to be figured out. We'll put it like that. And in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and modernize this, and that'll be it. So here we go. The first thing I'm gonna do is take this body off, which I took out 4 screws, which I should probably put these in a nice pile here somewhere, so I don't lose them. Because if I lose them, it's not all original. Or well, mostly it's gonna be mostly original when it's done. Boop. And that little cap's on there, so I'll just leave it like that. And as you can see, I think there's like a light bulb in here or something, because it has like these, and it's like supposed to do something, and I don't know. This whole board here needs to go. I'm gonna use this switch, or maybe, because I have a different ESC I want to put in here rather than this big brick. You can see there's like these drive shafts in there. I've never seen this car before, so this is gonna be a learning process for me. This is also gonna be kind of like a teardown video, but if it's anything, the gears that want to be seen tore down, since they sound so great and barely used, I'm not gonna touch them. Plus the that's it. Is that it? Is that the only screws hold this in? Yeah, just because. Oh, there. This car's gears just sound absolutely amazing. So I'm not gonna do anything with that. That's crazy, dude. Look at all the original tape that holds the wiring in. Ew. This looks like a motor wire because it's a little bit thicker. That looks like a motor wire as well. Oh, they'd be so fun. The motor is right there, so I don't have very much space to work with right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start chopping, because that's all I can really do with this poor little circuit board. I don't want to, but well, you know what? I'll try and get the servo out first. It's one of those wham wham type of servos, ones that just like slam into everything. It's all left or all right. My hands are sticky from that now. Anything down there? I feel like there should be something down there. This like whole covery thingy is coming off now. And that's the cover to the little motor you can see in there. Great. Okay. I'll be right back with some scissors. Also, thank you to all my recent subscribers and pushing my video to being one of the viral ones. The Golf Adega seems to be working well. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Like, this is giving me money. Well, it eventually will be giving me money, which means I can put it more. I can make better content. More money equal better content. Put it like that. So more subscribers equals better content. Once I get the channel monetized, which will take a while. I can't see there's any screws in there. There does not appear to be any screws, so I could just, yep. The Nikko steering box. Oh, gosh, that thing's massive. That is crazy. I don't know how to I do not know how to put a servo in that. So, unlike Amp Engineering, I cannot 3D print anything. Okay, I don't want to do this one, then I have to chop up a bunch of different things. I'm gonna not cut too close to here, just so I have like a reference basically for if I ever want to put this thing back in here again, I can like tie everything back together. Try to leave some wire colors on there. That's what the goal here is. I'm leaving enough where I can use it for next time type of thing. So I can like fray the wire and then. Oh my gosh, these old RC cars have a lot of wires. Oh, that is an antenna there. Okay, that's cool. Now where does that go? Holy crap, it goes all the way over here. There we go. Old stuff is so much cooler than the new stuff. I mean, it obviously doesn't work as well, but you know. Okay. Why was there just a bunch of smoke? Like a little fragrance came out. There's no way this would still be connected in there, right? There's no battery connected. Some crazy stuff in there. What kind of crazy spring? Like what in the heck? How's that all? Has this turned into a speed controller, a servo, and a receiver? How's that turned into a receiver? That's my question. That has something to do with all these crazy things over here. In case you're wondering, I have no knowledge of what all this stuff does. I mean, those are resistors and transistors, capacitors. That's about all I know. Alright, so there's a yellow one and a black one that goes right there. If I recall correctly, the orange and the white do the power of the motor and the servo. And if you can call the big black brick that's connected to this thing a servo. Okay, so both motor wires, and we'll get the battery cable. It's a long battery cable. I don't know. Okay, just grab that like that. So it's a little brown there. And oh yeah, this tiny little black one back here. There you go. Oh. I think that's, oh no, the little light that goes in the front here. Kind of funny how they did that. They just like didn't put one there. I think it's just one LED, or not LED, halogen in there. I don't know. I think I'll see what's going on in there. Some tabs though I don't want to break. You know, I like vintage Nikkos so much more than vintage Tamiyas because of the fact that you can actually get into this stuff. For the amount of money I have, I could totally do a bunch of different things to this. Make it awesome again. With Tamiyas, you're blowing your whole budget on the car that doesn't even work. I mean, there are some good deals out there, but if it's on bid, oh, the aggressive bidding. So, oh, this is for if you can run a 9-volt in this, yeah, that's cool. The only problem with that is that would always smoke that ESC I have. Actually, you know, no, it might actually not smoke this one. If I'm being honest, I could hook up a 9-volt to this. Have any specs on it or nothing? So Lansu Electronics. That's all it says on there. This is the ESC I used for my Sandyland, but that will be sacrificed to go in this. And I know it works really good, so we'll go ahead and just use it on this. No big deal. And that's switch operated too, so I can hook up to this rear switch. So I want to get this cable out of the way here. So just remove the body totally from the car. Oh, okay. Sweet. Set this over here. Quite a nice body. It's like a 90s Ford almost. Except the, oh, the bumper's not on this body. It's on the, it's incorporated into the chassis. Okay. Now, I was reading about these, and somebody said it's an upper and lower deck. I can totally see why. It's an upper and lower deck car. I do not know how to mount that servo in there. How am I gonna do that? I'll figure out something. Alrighty, guys. So the Big Bubba project is coming along great. Look at the steering servo. It's the same servo that came out of it, but I tore apart one of my old servos and hooked up all the wires that are in there except for the blue wire that just cut off in there. And I turned it into a 3-wire servo. So now look. See, that's on. Look. Do a little throttle. Just to prove to you. Okay. Now, watch the servo. This is a vintage Big Bubba servo with a modern electronics board on it. That works. I don't have to do any modifications to the car. I can just pop this right back in. Steering, just the way Nikko meant it. So, speaking of popping it back in the car, let's do that right now. So this is before the goo gone. This is after. Yeah, this thing needs a little bit of that. 40-year-old tape doesn't come off very well. Thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update of where the Nikko is so far. So I have gotten everything in here. That's double-sided taped down. That's just in there pretty nicely. This is the switch wires, which need to be bundled up a little bit better. I've tried my best to route this wire down, but it's the best I can do basically because of all that crap. And then the receiver is all the way down there. It's tucked in there pretty nicely. All the extra wires just kind of bundled up in this corner. But the next thing I want to try and do is get this light to work. I already tested this a little bit before this, and it does work. But I just need to find like a plug or something. I'll go into this little LED port right there. You might not be able to see it, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a demo here. So on, you can see the lights are on in there. On. There you go. So, turn this off now. As you can see, it's basically done. I don't need to do too much else to this thing except for clean it up, which is gonna be kind of hard because I'd have to like take apart the entire truck, clean it apart, and I don't want to be doing that. So I'm gonna have to think of something like, oh, this stuff is in there, and yeah, I'll get it somehow. But I'll give you guys another update here soon once I have these lights figured out and like all the stuff bundled up and everything's ready to roll. Alrighty guys, so I just got the entire truck wrapped up on the inside, but now it's time to move on to the outside. I'll show you one feature I just added. As you can see, I have headlights now. So not as bright on camera, but you know. Basically what I did is I just used a factory headlight, and my ESC had a LED port on it, which this is a halogen, but it works. So I just plugged in there, done. Beautiful, beautiful thing. It's controlled by the switch, because it's plugged into the ESC, so just find them, there you go, right? Off, on, off, on, and it is running a LiPo battery, which I mean, I didn't want to run on a LiPo battery, kind of keep it original, but I'll tell you what, this thing does the job very well. It doesn't fit in there too well, but it does stay in there. But now it's going to be going into a very important process, which is cleaning it the best I can without ripping the entire thing apart. So, here we go.